Hello, I'm Luna. Welcome to English with Luna. Today, I'm going to tell you a simple and relaxing story in English. A story about a normal day at work, with small moments that feel real. This story will help you improve your listening, your vocabulary, and help you start thinking in English. So just relax, listen carefully, and if you can, repeat the sentences after me. Don't worry if you don't understand everything, just follow the story. Let's begin. Mark wakes up early in the morning. The room is quiet. He looks at the clock. 7 a.m. He takes a deep breath and sits up slowly. For a moment, he doesn't move. He just sits there, thinking about the day. "Okay, let's go," he says softly. He stands up and walks to the kitchen. He makes a cup of coffee. The smell is warm and strong. He takes a small sip and looks out the window. The city is waking up. Cars move slowly. People walk to work. Everything feels calm. After a few minutes, he goes back to his room. He gets dressed. Simple clothes. Clean, comfortable. He looks at himself in the mirror. Not perfect, just ready. He takes his bag, checks his phone, and walks to the door. Before leaving, he stops for a second. Just 1 second. Then he opens the door and steps outside. The air is fresh, cool. He starts walking, step by step. No rush, just moving forward. On the way to work, he sees the same things, the same street, the same people, the same coffee shop on the corner. Everything feels familiar, and somehow, that feels good. After a few minutes, he arrives at his office building. He looks up, takes a small breath, and walks inside. A new day is starting. Mark walks into the building. The door closes softly behind him. Inside, everything feels quiet, clean, organized. He walks to the elevator, presses the button, and waits. A few seconds later, the doors open. He steps inside, presses his floor, and looks at the numbers. 1, 2, 3. Going up. When the doors open, he walks out slowly. He knows this place well. The same hallway, the same lights, the same desks. He walks to his desk, puts his bag down, and sits. For a moment, he does nothing. He just looks at the screen. Then he turns on the computer. The screen lights up. A new day begins. "Good morning," someone says. Mark looks up. It's Anna. She smiles. "Good morning," he replies. "How are you?" she asks. "I'm good," he says. "A little tired, but good." Anna laughs softly. "Same," she says. They both smile. Simple moment. Easy. Mark looks back at his computer. He opens his email. There are many messages. He reads the first one, then the second. Slowly, one by one. He doesn't rush. He just focuses. After a few minutes, he takes a sip of water, breathes in, breathes out, then continues. Click, read, type, send. Time starts to move. Not fast, not slow, just steady. After some time, Anna stands next to his desk. "Do you have a minute?" she asks. Mark looks at her. "Of course." She shows him something on her laptop. He listens, carefully. They talk. Simple words, clear ideas. No pressure, just work. After a few minutes, they finish. "Thank you," she says. "No problem," Mark replies. And just like that, the day continues. Time passes. Mark looks at the clock. 12:30 p.m. He leans back in his chair, just a little. His eyes feel tired. His body feels slow. He takes a deep breath, in and out. Then he stands up. It's time for a break. He walks to the kitchen area. It's small but nice. There is a table, a coffee machine, and a window with soft light. Anna is there. She is making tea. Lunchtime? She asks. Mark smiles. Yes, finally. He opens his bag, takes out his lunch. Simple food, nothing special, but good. They sit at the table. For a moment, they just eat, in silence. Calm silence. Then Anna speaks. Busy morning? She asks. Mark nods. A little, but okay. She smiles. That's good. They talk slowly, about small things. Work, the weather, the weekend. Nothing complicated, nothing heavy, just easy conversation. Mark feels more relaxed now. His shoulders feel lighter. His mind feels clear. After some time, they finish eating. Mark stands up, throws away the trash, and looks out the window. The city is moving. People walking, cars passing, life going on. He watches for a moment, just a moment. Then he turns back. Ready? Anna asks. Mark smiles. Ready. They walk back to their desks, step by step. The afternoon begins, and somehow it feels easier than the morning. Story: A Simple Day at Work, Part 4. The afternoon moves quietly. Mark sits at his desk, working, step by step, task by task. No rush, just focus. He types, reads, thinks, then continues. From time to time, he takes a small breath, in and out, staying calm, staying present. The office is quiet, soft sounds, keyboards, footsteps, low voices. Everything feels steady. At one point, Mark stops. He looks at the screen, then at the clock. 5:45 p.m., almost the end of the day. He finishes one last task, reads it carefully, checks everything, then click, send. He leans back in his chair, just for a moment, a small pause, a small smile. He did what he needed to do. Nothing perfect, but enough, and that feels good. Done? Anna asks from her desk. Mark looks at her. Done, he says. She smiles. Good job. You too, he replies. They both stand up. Slowly, no rush. Mark takes his bag, looks around his desk. Everything in place. He turns off the computer. The screen goes dark. The day is over. They walk to the elevator together. Quiet, calm. The doors close. They go down, back to the ground floor. When the doors open, they walk outside. The air feels different now, softer, lighter. The sky is changing colors. Orange, blue, soft gray. Mark takes a deep breath and smiles. He starts walking home, step by step, just like in the morning. But now he feels different, more relaxed, more present, more okay. Sometimes a simple day is more than enough. Thank you for listening. I hope this story helped you feel more calm and more connected to English. Maybe you didn't understand every word, and that's okay. You don't need to understand everything to improve. You just need to listen, repeat, and stay consistent. You can come back to this story anytime. Listen again and each time it will feel easier. And remember, learning English doesn't have to be stressful. It can be simple. It can be slow. It can be part of your day, just like this story. See you in the next one.